All right, it's Rolling Bones credit nights. Who went 180 miles an hour?
Billy! Tell Billy to be quiet.
Turn your phones off.
Really, be quiet.
Hey Billy, tell everybody to be quiet.
Shut up! First of all, we'd like to thank you guys for all the cover. Shh! Hey! Get those guys in the back.
Come on up here.
We'd like to thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it because it wouldn't. All you guys are thanking us, but it wouldn't be a party without somebody showing up. And I'd just like to recognize a few people that came. Deloney, you want to be quiet? Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. You're not on the list.
Speaking of dick, there's a bunch of our dicks, fellas from California that have come out, and they come out almost every year. There's a culprit right there with a blue hat with a 300-mile-an-hour club hat on. Woo! He's one of the fastest guys in the world. He's in the, what's he in, Dick? Is he in the Hall of Fame of this and the Hall of Fame of that?
He's in the old man's home in Long Beach. He's going to be back in an hour.
I gotta go back in an hour.
Actually, we want to thank all his friends for getting him out for the weekend.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, you better stop drinking and doing a pee-pee test when you go back in.
It's gonna be bad.
Probably the worst.
Two Italian members of the, what's that? Cozy Nostra?
Yeah.
Cozy Nostra. They're members of that. They're responsible for us two assholes in a barn in upstate New York building these cars. Put your hand down, son. You have to go to the bathroom. Both sides. I want to right a wrong that we did a couple of years ago when we were talking about Dennis's Streamliner, who he's gone with a 6-cylinder, right, Dennis? Yeah. 340 miles an hour.
45.
399.
What's the last three?
399. Always remember the last three numbers. His main builder in the cohort, we forgot to mention, and that's Joe Casanovian. We want to rate that.
Hey Joe.
Joe!
Casanova. He is a Casanova. So all you ladies watch it.
Now, next thing, that's enough for those guys. The next thing is there a couple from the Netherlands here?
Norway.
Norway.
No, they came back here.
Calhoun. Calhoun.
Right here. Over there. These guys came from Norway. Wow.
They tried to come last year, but they couldn't because their flights got canceled because of the blizzard.
So I think they get the long distance award. Is that farther away than it is?
Yay!
Oh, sure. I didn't want to do it. Keith didn't want to do it because he's cheap as me. But Emily, Jackie says
We're going to give them a t-shirt for half price.
Well, I thought I'm going to give them my 3-second shopping spree. Anything you guys want.
All right, too late.
Before you leave.
Ready to go? Over to
But anyway, we really appreciate those guys coming from all that way. We met this character and his wife on the way to Bonneville. We stop on the way every night and have parties. I mean, it's so tiring. Parties, cook out in the parking lot, and these guys come from all over, and then they drive with us for a while, and then they get sick of us and they drive home. We met Marty and Bones, and they're the ones that made the, if you were at the dinner last night, they made this, they got 6 pounds of M&Ms with all the Rolling Bones emblems on them, and those are those two characters right there.
Show yourself.
Hey, and by the way, if anybody got sick, they were done with a magic marker by hand.
Yeah, and Dennis Barney stole all the cups off the table. Yeah.
Photographs. Some of you will notice over here, we are unbelievably honored that Peter Vincent, who's probably certainly one of the premier photographers in the country, I would say. His next book is on us, and you can pre-order an issue if you're interested for a discounted price. So that's what that metal, or that aluminum slipcover is in that. There's also a book over there by a friend of ours, Jim Lindsay, which is a pretty cool book about growing up in the 50s. And then also, there's a poster over there, The Race of the Gentleman. And that's this drag race they have out on the beach. And it is a blast. And Rich, let's see, Andy is the band guy, and he didn't show up because he was embarrassed. Because Richie, there's actually a picture of him and Andy racing. Richie raced him, and Richie buried him. And I just have this picture here of the back of Richie's car, and I was going to give it to Andy, but since Andy's not here, Dustin is here. So maybe Dustin would come up and get this picture to give to Andy.
What's the name of your TV show?
Rutledge.
Top Gear. This is Rutledge. Anybody watch Top Gear? His name is not Dustin, it is Rutledge.
Unfortunately, some of you probably know Richie. Well,
Whether you want to or not.
he had too many oneers and whatever, bats and balls, and he's in the hotel sick because he ended up racing me. And I wanted to give him this picture what the back of Poteet's car looked like. But he's not here. Also here, the guy we want to mention is there's this little guy from Paris, Tennessee. And he brought this Model A to us last year, and he said, can you guys tune up my 4-cylinder and tweak it a little bit? And it kind of looked like this car when we started. And it kind of looks like that car when we almost got going here. So where's Tom? The little short guy. Tom, is the tune-up going okay?
Well,
Hey Tommy, if you want, I know people that can put it back and make it look like a car again.
Ooh.
Just hook it up to the chain block and lift it till it stretches to...
tune up and
Where's my son
doors
back?
adjusted on it.
Without all this stuff on. Come here, Matt.
Come out there, Tommy, come on
Just
out.
yourself.
I think they got the doors on backwards now.
And he put the doors on backwards.
The doors are backwards. Matt, did you, last year we built this swing window for Tom McIntyre. Tom, come on up here for a minute, will you? Where's your jacket, Tom?
Behind you.
He's got his jack, not his jacket.
Tom was really looking all over because he's from California. He was told to. He wanted a green Carhartt jacket, and Matt, we couldn't find one. So Matt dragged this one out from the back alley, and this is one of Tom's prized possessions. Now he wants one of our red hats, which that's the only one we got left.
Next year.
It's a little worn, but it'll go with your jacket.
It kind of matches my new car.
That was the last one we had?
Well, we actually got this one left too.
Oh, and then...
I'll take the dirty one. Anything to be closer to my pal Matt.
There you go.
You don't mind,
I
do
thought
you?
Are we
done with this?
You're done. Jared, by the way, has some pretty cool photographs. He's gone on trips with us, and I guess they're for sale, but I didn't see any price on them. But he's in the room.
Might be auctioned off later.
He's in the room with that really cool belly pan.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
And I just want to give a mention to Judy, our food guy. Where's Judy? Come here, Judy.
Good guy.
Judy.
Richie used to be the food guy. She's the food guy now. It's yours, Tom.
Scrambled eggs, yeah.
That's all you can get. Hey Judy, I'd like to make an announcement.
Billy, you want to be quiet?
Hey, the answer to that is no.
Judy,
It's not your turn, Billy.
I used to do artwork a little bit, Western art, and I was in Ohio at this art thing. It was a quarter horse congress and stuff. Here's this really cool little blue panel truck, 49.
50.
So I put 50 on. So I put a note on the windshield. I said, hey, I'm in booth so-and-so. When the show gets quiet towards the night, come on over to my booth and we'll talk about high rods. I like your car. So over comes this girl. And that's her. So that's how we met. And she drives that panel truck all over the country, towing a trailer and doing her job, in her business. She's an artist. So that's Judy, and we're proud to have her.
Next year in 2015, about the middle of the year sometime, I'll hit about 500,000 miles with it since 01.
500,000 since 01 on that panel truck.
That's the Chevy? 30.
48.
Oh, it's a different
No,
one.
no, it's a different one. Mine's in Scottsdale, Arizona right now, staying
That's
warm.
probably it. I'd really like to thank you guys for coming.
Hey,
Can I say something, Ken?
No.
okay, go ahead.
It's the official time to really say this.
Dennis, thank
We're
you.
so excited about this party from California that last night when we were at dinner, we decided that we should formulate the West Coast Bones group.
The land of fruits and nuts.
Fruits and nuts. So Tom, myself, Kurt, Luna, and a few of us, we're going to have the gay bones. Associate my name with that. We want to be representing
What's funny
California.
about that?
Full spirit.
The right way.
I live in Florida. We're going to push the rod all the way.
Anybody else want to say anything?
It's forever.
Oh, Jack.
We're not associated with him. One more thing. Hey. Last night at the hotel dinner, Jack Farley passed around a hat for, I guess, an employee there. Jackie here? Okay. The employee at the hotel, her son or someone passed away in California. She's kind of down on her luck. Couldn't afford to get him home. Jack passed a hat, passed a hat in the room. Raised $420. The hotel matched it, so she's got $840 to go towards her getting her deceased
great.
home.
That's great.
Most of you guys
Good job, Jack.
probably only got like $12.
And we'll have our shirts for sale, the gay bones.
Can I order 10?
We're going to be in New Jersey. We're going to run the sand.
Yeah.
You know, if I may, just one more word.
The closet.
Gatherings like this don't just happen, and I think we've all realized it's not about the cars, it's about relationships, and this is about the people, and all the people here, aren't here just for any reason other than the fact that these guys have done just a fabulous job. They've created a product that is known throughout the world. And, all these people have come all this way because we're all faithful. And this is a real tribute to Ken, Keith, and Matt, and the guys that build these great cars. So.
Hey, you forgot John Centulo. John, raise your hand.
No, he's short. Nobody will see him.
And John,
Where's Ken?
Where is it?
John?
John's over there.
Where?
Okay, let's go. Want to recognize John?
Thanks for having me, Keith and Ken.
Hey, guys, in that spirit, the accomplishments they've made have been pretty amazing. And Keith, this is for you. This is something that I'd like to.
I'll open it later, thanks.
No, you can open it now.
There, you know.
You got a knife? This could be ugly right here.
No, it's not ugly. I said this is. I'm proud of you guys. It's an honor to be friends, and I'm very pleased with what you've done with Y-Block.
It can't be. It can't
Ted,
be.
are you
I
here
forgot to
somewhere?
mention Ted. Where's Ted? Ted, come here, Ted.
Ted, it took one of Ted. It took one of the low-speed divisions.
That's our windshield frame anyway.
Hold it. You want to go into that?
Well, that's good.
This is something we've done here. The high-speed division,
Which is me.
the former high-speed division. And Ted, what they've done with a Y block, and they've surpassed anything we've done with our small block Chevy. For
55 years of development didn't help there, huh?
Excuse me. For now, we would like you to have this. And by the way, you guys
We've been waiting for that windshield.
hold it. I'd like to see
I'll
you
never
do
be
it.
a 2 o'clock.
That's
Not with that.
job.
You'll make
The
it.
record's 260.
Hey, that's because you're running a Y block.
Well, thank you, Billy O.
Just in the spirit of that,
Just to let you know, we let Billy O borrow this.
Oh, by the way, excuse me, hold it, before I do this, before he says, by the way, we let Billy O borrow this. Just so you know, last year they had a big thing about the Y Block Challenge, and whoever could beat the record and the whole deal with a Y Block, when it came down to the trophy, guess what? A trophy I gave them was re-gifted to the people.
We recycle. We recycle.
We're being green.
We're green.
In the spirit of Billy O giving us this beautiful trophy,
Thank you.
we would like to...
I didn't give you this, I gave it to him. It's us. No, it's not us. You were on your car.
In the spirit of Billy O giving...
I've got a little something for you.
This lady's present.
At this point, we would like to have the only respectable, certainly the best looking member of the evil dark side.
Becca?
Used to be slow speed, now
Well, okay, back up a little bit. Billy O's team used to be called Rolling Bones High Speed Division. Because he has one of them fancy small black Chevys. And I came into the picture, we came into the picture with a Y block coupe. And I was the medium speed for a little while. And I didn't like that, so now I'm the high speed.
For this year.
high and higher. This, by the way, is the only true member, good-looking, respectable, one we'll
Becca, you're
associate
supposed to
with.
defend us.
And where'd you get that really cool hat? Oh, we gave that to you.
Yeah, another one. By the way, another one that I gave to you, and you re-gifted again.
So
You know, it'd be nice to get an original trophy for you guys.
I was gonna
Sit tight.
I was gonna insist that she try this on now, but since her father is back there and he's about 6'12",
6'13".
we're just gonna have her not have to put it on in front of us. But this is to go with her hat, the Dark Side Rolling Bones. It says something like, what's that say? Can you read that?
World's fastest rolling bones, babe.
Okay, that's enough, dude. Now, in case you don't know, there's a cable up here in the country. We don't have cable, but Billy has cable, and there's this. What's her name? Combs. Jesse Combs, who talked Billy, which wasn't really hard, into letting her race his race car. And she made this little thing for her television program, and you know the Golden Globes, right? The thing they do, the awards. Well, she won the Golden Globes award with her program, racing Billy O's car. So she sent us this reminder to Billy. Is it over there somewhere?
Yeah.
It's coming up. It's. I guess it's.
All I can tell you is, Matt, they don't pay you enough.
They were supposed to have this prepared so we don't lose the audience. Just bring it up there.
Billy doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Lock the door, don't let anybody leave.
So I guess Jesse sent
I need
this
the
for
knife
Billy.
again.
And Billy, you'd like to, I don't want to know what you're going to do with this, but you can take it home with you.
Actually, if you want to know the truth, we re-gifted this because Dennis Barney made us steal this out of a hotel in Hershey 6 years ago. So we re-gifted it. Some NASCAR guy.
I will tell you right now, it is truly an honor to receive this, only because you got involved in Dennis. Because those idiots, once again, hey, for the second year in a row, I got a piece of cardboard from them.
There you go, Billy.
Hey, from someone who calls himself an artist.
There you go. That's for you.
Billy,
Hey, yes, Dennis?
You're not done there. Put your box
Whoa.
Watch out.
Now, again,
down. This is the appetizer.
again, we really don't spend much money on Billy's stuff. Did you ever see his car? It's called.
I don't spend much money on my stuff either.
It's called
Called the Poopster for a reason.
And there's a good reason. And since he always comes in third, you know, we said, you know, no trophy for third, but he buys his race engine from a company called racecarjunk.com. And they heard you came in third again and blew your engine up again. So they sent this thing and nobody found it, but we went to the, you know, the outhouse back there at the salt, and it was laying in a corner on the floor, and it says, I guess it's got a couple of pistons. I don't know what that is. It says racecarjunk.com, third place, awarded to the Poopster again.
Wait a minute, one more.
Well, I got my fine. We're good.
Was yours nice? Was
Yeah, I love
I
it.
nice to you?
Very appropriate. We've been waiting for that windshield, friend.
Could that be
Well,
reused?
that'll be re-gifted again.
Billy, what is that thing in the middle? Oh, it's the Poopster. Anyway, while he's doing this foolishness again, thanks a lot for coming. It's just a real honor. And
Hey, can I ask you guys a question?
I have
Will you
never,
ever, will you ever build a fine car, a nice, clean
I
car?
don't know how to build nice cars.
No.
Okay, I'll come back then.
we admit we were beat. They were fair, they were square about it, they beat us, we didn't do what we were supposed to do.
You left out one
You
word.
know? What's that?
Again.
Again. I raised, by the way, you could look up there and see all the nice trophies I made for them, and I can bring you back the cardboard they keep giving to me. Okay? You know, I give them quick change rear ends and all this stuff, and I get a piece of cardboard like this crap.
What's this?
So anyway, hey,
Particle board, not cardboard.
just so you know, I want to be honest about it. They did win this year's challenge. I understand what it meant. So if you'd like to read that, you can.
Sometime.
Probably not now.
Do I have to give you this back?
No. You know, it's once again a vintage helmet.
You spend a lot of money on your
I
stuff,
spent a lot of money on my stuff. Hey, and I'll tell you what, these guys don't screw around. They found this in the gutter somewhere.
No, Barney stole. Barney made us steal. That's it for sure.
I think you should dance with her
Coming.
a couple of
The
times.
party's definitely not over. Drink, eat, be merry, because we'll be here till the last dog is hung.
First
This is unbelievable.
First and foremost, seriously, these guys beat us this year, and I'm proud to have been part of the whole deal. And it's an honor to be friends with you guys.
Too, buddy. This is
Congratulations on the Y block. You, not so much.
This is unbelievable. Billy, you want to get this piece of shit out of the way here?
Okay, come back to buying shirts now.
Oh, by the way, we got shirts for sale.
All right.
I was nice to you, wasn't I?
Very nice. Very nice, Billy.
Oh, rolling bones. A bunch of crappy cars and a bunch of friendly people that keep coming back year after year. Look at those movers. Oh, we love them. We love them.
Get him over here. No, not Ted, Ken.
What, the knife?
Yeah. Not Ted, Ken.
We're not done yet.
Kevin. Where's Ken? Ken. Where's Ken? Yeah.
There he is.
I got it. I got it. Go for it.
I need one more minute. I forgot about something.
One more minute, guys. We're not done giving out the junk awards.
Oh, go. One more minute for this idiot.
Hey, and it's not even going to insult you here.
You want large?
Hey. What? Hey, guys. You. You. Everybody listening. Last year we had two of our very good friends, Billy Bullis and Jim Fleming, who were going out last year to run a Harley motorcycle. Unfortunately, right around Speedway in Nebraska, they had a problem. They had a trouble with their truck. They were driving a Ford. That explains it. Sorry, Ted. So I don't want them to miss this year, because I think what happened was once they got lost, they were behind us. They were a day behind. They didn't know where to go, you know, because they couldn't follow the leader. So what I did is I made up this map, you know, to show how to get from Lincoln, Nebraska, you know where Speedway is. See here, Jim? You see that? This is the Bonneville, the Promised Land, 2014. You see that?
Is there any turns on it?
2014 left, right? You got that? All right. So I'm going to give this to you, and I don't know if you want to read the bottom part.
I see that.
It's the Lost Boys, who we lost last year, and it's a map for the dummies.
Thank you. I accept it in honor of Billy.
Cool.
Thank you.